Hello people, this is Rebel Masters. This week, editing vocals part 1. Check it out. So firstly, I'm going to tell you what is required of you to edit your vocals and how we're going to divide it into 2 videos. Secondly, we're going to go into the session and I'm going to tell you how you can align your vocals within 2 different DAWs. Next, you're ready to know this week it's a song from 2 French artists and it's a great example on how you can align vocals. This song has hip hop, pop, Latin music. I know you're gonna like it. The second of a beat of this week is a song from a Korean artist and this song just turned out to be 1 year old. Can you guess the song? Hey people, so this is Rebel Masters and I hope that by the end of this video you have learned something useful. So come on, check it out. Hey people, so the video of this week I'm going to show you how to edit your vocals. Remember, to edit your vocals it requires of you to do 2 things. The first thing is to align your vocals, meaning to put them very tight, very on tempo, very rhythmic, right? The second thing you're going to do is to pitch correct your vocals, meaning to put your vocals to the tune that you want them to sound. So we're going to go into Ableton Live. I'm going to show you how to align your vocals within Ableton Live, which is a little bit different from the other DAWs. Then we're going to go into Logic Pro and I'm going to show you how to align your vocals within Logic Pro, and it's going to help you on your production. So come on people, let's check it out. First part is basically how to align your vocals. I'm going to show you 2 ways of how to align it. The first way is going to be in Ableton Live, right? And the second way is going to be in Logic. Right now we're in Ableton Live and we're going to check how to do it. So we got LV1 meaning lead vocal 1 and LV2 meaning lead vocal 2, right? So and I got this phrase. Let's listen to the phrase.
But every time she wrote her words, my heart was black and turned to red.
See, they're kind of similar, they're pretty well sang, but I want it to be more tight, more aligned to each other, right? So what I do is I go to here at LV2, so I go to here to LV2, I go to synchronize and I activate my vocal line. So now look, I got my vocal line and I got my 2 tracks. This vocal line, it's on LV2. It's vocal line project, which is the cheapest version, which is good for the music that I do and the projects that I work on. And I didn't need to spend the pro version, which is really nice. So what you do is down here, you can see you got your vocal line, and where it says sidechain, you put the track that is gonna align to, which track is gonna follow, which track is gonna mimic. So in this case, as you can see, it's LV1. So here in sidechain, we look for the track LV1. Where's my LV1? Here's my LV1. So let's click on that. So here we got the capture audio button. So what it's going to do is here in the guide, it's going to capture the lead vocal 1, LV1, and here in the dub, which is the track that we want to align, is going to capture LV2. So let's go check it out. Let's do it. Here we go. Capture and press play.
But every time she wrote her words, my heart was black and turned to red.
So as you can see, it recorded both of them. So now what we do is we press here analyze, it analyzes the waves, then it aligns it. Press here align, and the final thing you do is you process. You say yes, you authorize. Here we go. Alright, now it's ready. Here it shows you it's ready. Now let's listen to it. Press play.
But every time she wrote her words, my heart was black and turned to red.
And that's how you align your vocals in Ableton Live. Now let's check this same process because it's a little bit different in Logic Pro. So check it out. Okay people, so now we're going to check it out, this alignment on Logic Pro, which is very simple. As you can see, I got my 2 vocals. I'm going to use this vocal LV1 as my guide. I'm gonna use LV2 is the one that I'm gonna align to. Let's listen first.
But every time she wrote her words, my heart was black and turned to red.
Still a little bit out of alignment, but let's make that alignment very good, very professional. Let's check it out. So LV1, you leave it by itself, it's gonna be our bass. And LV2, you go here, you find your vocal line, and here we are, right? This is the simplest way to use it. I got vocal line project, which is the cheapest one. You can have whatever you want. For me, this work enough because it's what I do. And sometimes when I record my vocals or when I record people's vocals, usually they're pretty close to a line. Now that we have the vocal line open, here on the top it says side change. This is the track that you're gonna follow. This is gonna be your bass. So in this case, you open, you go to audio. This time is gonna be Alien B1. I choose it. Then I go to the part of the track where I wanted to record. In this case, it's right here. And you say capture, right? Here it goes. And you press play.
But every time she wrote her words, my heart was black and turned to red.
So as you can see, your guide is LV1 and your dub, the ones you're gonna align, is LV2. In this case, what I do is I press analyze. It analyzes both tracks. It aligns. Then I press align. It aligns to everything. And then process, meaning you give the authority. You say, yes, do it. That's it, right? Then you check how it sounds.
But every time she wrote her words, my heart was black and turned to red.
See, it's more compact. It's better for your how you perceive it. So my recommendation is to align your vocals first. Hello people, so the radio tune of this week, it's a song that comes from France, specifically from two rappers. Their names are called Naza and Keblack, and the song is called 1, 2, 3 Soleil, or 1, 2, 3 Soleil. It's a collaboration between these two rappers, and the song is labeled as a hip-hop song, but in my opinion, it's more like a mix between hip-hop, Latin music, pop music. It's an amazing song, it has a lot of soul into it, but I recommend this song this week specifically because I think it unites what we're talking about in this video, which is aligning your vocals. If you use your headphones and you listen carefully, you can see how the vocals, the lead vocals, are very well aligned with the backing vocals. I think they did an amazing job aligning those vocals. So my recommendation of this week, the radio tune of this week for you to listen to those aligned vocals is the song 1, 2, 3 Soleil. Go check it out. Hello people, so this is 1 second of a beat where I show you 1 second of a song and you tell me which song it is. This week, a song from a Korean artist that turned out 1 year old. Can you guess the song? Here we go. 3, 2.
I'm trying to kiss your lips for.
What is it? Put it on the comments. See you on the next one. Hello people, so this is Rebel Masters where we talk about 20 years in making music. If you make your own music, if you play your own instruments, if you have your own productions, well, this is the place. You want to know how to mix your sessions and you want to know how to make it professional, well, this is the place. Smash that subscribe button and see you on the next one.